Morning, folks. Just had us breakfast, cereal and a coffee, and we've just been watching Nomadic Fanatic, Eric, who's in Sturgis at the moment, at a motorbike rally.
Yeah.
But right, full.
It did, and yeah, we actually got cheering.
I've just seen a gentleman walking down the towpath.
Oh, I have seen him.
And he's used to be the fish and chip man in the fish and chip shop in the 70s. when we first came to live here.
Yeah, you owned the fish and chip shop.
Yeah, yeah. And I can always remember, if you were, we'd be walking around the supermarket and you'd smell fish and chips and he'd walk around the corner, he just permanently smelt the fish and chips.
Yeah.
And he goes out for a walk, doesn't he, along the canal?
Yeah, sometimes he has his wife with him.
Yeah.
But not always.
Yeah.
I think, does he go for a paper?
Might do.
To paper shop.
And when we lived in Waddingham in Lincolnshire, at Piano Cottage, we used to live in a house called Piano Cottage. I mean, we named it
We
that.
called it that, didn't we?
Yeah. In Waddingham there was a fish and chip shop. And we used to call the guy who run that Greasy Gordon, because they don't know how to make fish and chips in Lincolnshire.
Not really.
No.
Not like Yorkshire fish and chips.
No, they're
or
not. No.
crispy batter all the way through to fish and white fish. It used
And
to have like a
You can't
soggy...
skin haddock.
Apparently, they say not.
But in Lincolnshire they'll tell you that it's too thin, you can't skin it.
Mm.
Anyway,
To put it in pan, because you sort of dip it in batter and then put it in pan, don't you?
I asked him why can't you skin it, and he says it's because it's too thin.
Yeah, too thin.
And I said, well, it's like getting a bath with your clothes on. Cooking a fish in its skin.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And sometimes they'd leave bones in, wouldn't they?
yeah.
Which don't make it enjoyable to eat. 'cause
soggy
you're
batter.
thinking,
Stuck to fish. And
yeah, it
grey
like
fish,
had a...
wet, grey fish, it's wet.
Yeah, and it like had about that much of a thing under batter, like a
Yellow.
soggy bit.
Yeah.
Which wasn't nice. To
No,
eat.
no.
I don't think they'd left it in long
We
enough.
used to do the smell test,
Yeah,
didn't we? We used to stand outside the fish shop and we knew what proper fish and chips should smell like. No. Because we think Yorkshire's ground zero for fish and chips. Sorry folks, but we do.
that's only our opinion.
That's our opinion.
Only ours. Yeah.
Zoe Wheeler.
Oh,
Hiya Zoe. Thank you for your is it super thanks
oh,
that you sent
Thank you.
yesterday. Thank you. Much appreciated, Zoe. And I had a thing about Ernie.
Ernie.
I had a comment from someone in Australia actually. They wanted to know whether Ernie were a tortoise or a turtle, but they also wanted to know what breed he was, which I don't know. But
Our Tracy does, she's mentioned it. He's only a small, he won't get any bigger, I don't think. She said he's only a small tortoise.
oh, she knows what breed he is. Tell the story about Ernie, what happened to him.
What, you mean how he ended up here?
Yeah.
Tracy's husband, David, were married before, and he's got 2 daughters and a son. And the youngest daughter had 2 dogs at the time. And she bought these 2 little tiny tortoises. They weren't much bigger than that, I don't think. And she had them in a sandpit kind of thing at the side of a settee. One of the dogs jumped up and got the 2 baby tortoises out, because he had a brother, did Ernie, and chewed on them. Well, that's when his daughter asked Tracy if she'd take the tortoises, because she was frightened that the dogs would get them again, because they were already damaged. And they came here, and Ernie's brother was too badly damaged. He died. But Ernie has survived, but he's got these like pieces out of his shell, which makes him sort of wobble when he walks, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Of course, he said the person that commented, I'm sorry I don't know your name, he said he looks unusual, and I was saying that it may be because of this damage to his shell that he looks unusual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be that.
I don't know whether it's anything to do with the incident that Pat's just told you about, but later on he got ill, did Ernie, didn't he?
Mm.
And it cost Tracy £1,000
altogether with
vet
backwards and
fees.
forwards, because it was during epidemic, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was
we had
during
to
the
leave him on
lockdown.
doorstep.
Yeah, we did.
At
Yeah,
vets.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he
would have died actually.
he was becoming a sort of a teenager type, getting a bit frisky with, and he got his little thing, told you. Oh, you go. Stuck out. He couldn't get it back in. Could he?
I know the feeling.
And we think it's because of the damage that were done to him. So in the end, they kept pushing it back in, and they tried a couple of things, didn't they? But then they said, well, we think really, if you're not going to breed from him, that you should take this off so that he don't have problems, because it was causing him quite a bit of problems. Which he did, and that's why it cost so much money, because it were an operation.
I think it caused constipation.
Yes, it did.
It?
He got constipated, didn't he?
Yeah.
Couldn't go to the toilet. And,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, somebody's at our door.
Package for Tracy.
Yeah, so I will ask Tracy what kind of a tortoise he is. I know she has told me before, but it were a while ago and I've forgotten. But it's a specific type that don't grow very big, isn't it?
Right, I didn't know.
Right, okay. But they're supposed to live a long time, aren't they? So it may become the responsibility of the young adult in the house.
Yeah, I don't envy him that.
No.
Oh dear.
Well, he'll definitely outlive us. Whether he'll outlive Tracy, I should imagine so.
Oh God. Spare the thought.
I'm going to show you something now.
You're going to show us something?
Yeah. Can you believe that they survived the camper? Not a
were they in the cupboard?
scratch, a tick, on that top shelf.
Wow.
Along with cups.
Because that was destroyed
cups
with that
smashed.
cupboard. So I don't know how they survived that.
I don't. They must have flew out.
Wow.
They survived.
We've been looking at some campers, vans, you know, motorhomes and vans. There's quite a lot out there actually, isn't there?
Yeah. We've seen a few that
We've seen a few that we think we could probably afford, that are in good condition at the look of it, in our price range. So, unless the insurance company go stupid, you know, just offer us something ridiculous, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to
get one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent you a message, Kim and Andy. You know about it because you've already contacted me about it. You know that book of my drawings that I showed you. Well, the site, I think photo book, I think it's called, the site where it was made. Kim and Andy put it together for me on that site, and I messaged them last night to ask them if they thought there were a way of getting that book up onto Lulu, because you can import. Like when I wrote my book, I didn't write it on Lulu. I wrote it on another website. Created it on another website, but it was too expensive to publish on this website that I'd chosen. So I downloaded it as a PDF and uploaded it to Lulu and published it there. And I was wondering if it was possible, it might be somehow, to upload it to Lulu. If we could get it uploaded to Lulu where my book is, you would be able to buy it direct from Lulu and then post it off to you, like they do in the book. So that was an idea I came up with, and Kim and Andy are gonna look into that for me, see whether it's possible. Because Andy's brilliant. He's whiz kid. He can do stuff like that.
They're younger than us, aren't they? A lot younger.
Yeah, they are. Everybody is. Oh yeah, yesterday Pat kept me busy all day.
We've got the lamp on the table ready to, we had to take the end off.
There's the lamp laying on cushions.
And that's where the end that you plug your light bulb in.
Yeah.
And it's the end had shattered inside, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to go out today.
Yeah.
And see if we can get one of them ends out with, so we can put it back, because it's missed, so.
It is missed. Yeah. Alethea misses it.
Yeah.
But also
you did the lights in the hallway, didn't you?
I showed you the lamp that I put up in Tracy's bedroom, didn't I? You know, the lamp on the ceiling that had gone. Well, she bought 3 of them, and 2 of them are to go in the landing down here, because the lamps that she had up, I mean, they were very expensive lamps, I reckon.
Yeah.
Ceiling lamps. But the kind of bulbs that they had, the thing connectors were getting.
The bulb kept getting stuck in it, and she couldn't get them
out. They were
welded,
like welding themselves inside. You couldn't put new bulbs in them.
And she said that you couldn't. Oh no, that's the one in her bedroom. You couldn't get hold of bulbs anymore.
Right.
Yeah, I think it were her bedroom.
Right. So yesterday, I spent most of the day taking the old ones down and putting new ones up for her. And I filmed that. I'll show you now.
Oh yeah.
Hi folks. I've been all afternoon putting these new lights up for Tracy in the hallway.
Well, the morning.
Well, morning, I had to paint
Where the old ones were.
We're a bulb missing here.
Yeah.
I've had to paint the ceiling where the old thing was because it was a lot bigger. That dish there. It's these connectors here on the old lights are getting so that they won't work. So these lights have had it. So we've been putting these up. It's very bright.
It is very bright. She might needs lesser bulbs.
I'm sweating like a pig doing that today. But the job's done. We've done it for Pat, for Tracy.
And you found out what's the problem with the lamp.
Yeah.
You need a new fitting.
Yeah, I've taken the lamp to bits and found out what's up with that, so we've got to get a new fitting for that. That's what we've been doing today, folks.
He had to paint the ceiling because when they put the originals up, they didn't paint underneath.
And it was a really big round plate that went up.
Yeah, and these are only
smaller ones, yes. So I had to paint, put a few coats on, leave it to dry, put some more on, leave it to dry, put some more on until the ceiling were white.
It looks good though.
Yeah, it looks all right. Yeah, you can't tell, I don't think. And unfortunately, with it being so warm, it dried quite quick.
Yeah.
So that were our day
The trouble was we were hunting for things in tool room because Tracy's friend Trudy has got things stored in there, and we'd noticed that there was a paint tray with some paint brushes in, but when we came to look for it, we couldn't find it, could we?
Could we, heck?
So, I mean, it took us ages
to find a paintbrush.
I mean, we've got loads. They're all over the place.
Yeah, I don't know where they are.
But you found one, didn't you?
Yeah.
A new one, so
yeah.
we've used that.
Yeah, it was
I
fine.
must put that back up in the tool room now it's dried.
Right.
Yeah, so our stuff is just adding to the chaos in the tool room.
I knew I didn't want to bring it because I knew
there was
it.
nowhere else for it to go down then, was there? Yeah, just left it. Oh, I keep trying to put things upstairs in our bedroom, move things about. And
yeah, we have very, very little room for anything. So, we've only got the motorhome and the room, our little bedroom with the wardrobe. We don't have much storage space.
There was a couple of things in tool room of ours. There's the cooking table is in there, and the little table.
That.
I think that needs to go to tip, really, don't you?
Yeah, it's rubbish.
Because it's
one of
legs won't stay up on its own. The welding for it is decent. So, and now it's got a Zara in there from camper and big carpet and
some bags with stuff in.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to get rid of bags by emptying them.
Right.
But I've been doing a bit every day.
All right.
I'm not doing any today because I'm going out.
We're going out somewhere. Yeah. I don't know where. I've got to go to somewhere where there's an old wall or something.
Yeah.
Need
to
pay Eileen.
For the storage where the car is.
Where the car is. I've seen it.
I'm used to it.
I've seen it for a fortnight. Is it a fortnight?
Yeah, it will be this.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. I put it in there a fortnight ago. I haven't seen it since. The hire car.
Yeah, because she can't drive for another, until Saturday.
Can't drive until, weekend.
She told you not to drive.
For a fortnight.
For a fortnight, because she got concussion.
Yeah.
So, he's abiding. We desperately want to go out, so now my bus pass has come, we'll go. I don't know whether we're going to walk up to Farsley. Or you want to get a bus?
I
Or...
don't know, it's up to you, darling.
Right.
We can have a go, see how we do.
Yep.
Anyway, so if I do anything, if we see anything worth filming, I'll film it.
Yep.
Otherwise, I won't.
If any of you watch the Sewing Bee on TV, that is in Farsley,
Yeah,
in the mills that are there, and they've been repurposed, haven't they?
yeah.
One of them's an art gallery, one of them's a gin place.
Oh, there's all sorts.
There's a brewery,
Yeah,
like an events venue place.
a wool shop.
Wool shop.
Oh,
What am I calling that?
there's all sorts in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we went in there, I could film it. Yeah,
Yeah.
show you at mill where
Yeah.
Sewing Bee comes from. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right, folks. See you later.
See ya.
Bye.